Leave America and go where?
Back home.
Let's be honest. Go back where? It's not cool back home.
It's not?
Just, I mean, my country now is in, the economy now is in shambles. Like,
hello guys, and welcome back to another video for my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what is trending right now. So guys, the internet is currently on fire because of a comment Davido made in an interview concerning Nigeria. In the interview, Davido was asked if he would like to go back to Nigeria, and he said no, that Nigeria's economy is in shambles. You guys should take a look at the video.
My original question was like, so for if people want to leave America and like try to find those.
leave America and go where?
Back home.
Let's be honest. Go back where? It's not cool back home.
It's not?
Just, I mean, my country now is in, the economy now is in shambles. Like,
But if okay, so if people are leaving,
I do my part.
Yeah.
I'm an ambassador. So when I go home and I'm filming and showing, I'm not gonna show the bad parts. I ain't gonna show all the
You're
bad
not gonna
parts.
try to slum. You're not gonna show the trenches.
No, I go to the trenches.
Yeah.
I film the trenches, but I'm talking about the situation in the country.
Yeah.
We Nigerians, you know what I'm saying? Like now the exchange rate is messed up. A lot of stuff not going well. You know what I'm saying? The economy is just not good anymore. The oil prices are too high. And imagine a country that produces oil. We produce the oil, and we pay more money for oil.
Alright, you guys have seen the video. You heard exactly what the video said about Nigeria. And guys, this comment really caused serious problem as a lot of people came out on social media to drag the video because of this. People like Reno, omokri, akashat, nymat, and deeone all came out to drag the video. VDM saw all of this and came out to defend him, saying that he did the right thing by saying what he said. But before I show you guys VDM's reaction, let me play the negative reactions from others.
Recently, the singer Davido was on a podcast in the United States, a global podcast, and he made a comment about Nigeria's economy being in shambles. And that comment has drawn a lot of reactions and responses. And one of the things that a few people are using to justify the comment is the value of the naira. And a lot of people don't understand the economics behind it. I'm going to try to explain it to you. When you use the value of the naira from the 80s under President Shagari, through the 90s under Abacha, and then to President Obasanjo, all the way to General Muhammadu Buhari, you're not doing the right thing, because the value of the naira then wasn't the accurate value. The naira was pegged. And because it was pegged, the naira was being defended monthly. We started in the 80s with about $200 million monthly, and then it grew to an astronomical amount under General Buhari of about $1.5 billion every month. So basically, we were subsidizing the naira. So all of that cheap dollars that we were getting is because the Central Bank of Nigeria was subsidizing the naira. And we weren't using that money to, just imagine if we were using $1.5 billion to provide infrastructure, to build roads, to build energy plants, to build hospitals, to build schools. Imagine where Nigeria would be now. And what were we using that money for? And please, you can fact check me. We're using that money to buy $75 million worth of French champagne, 25 million pounds of Scotch whiskey. We're spending the money on human hair. Women were spending about $200 million on human hair because the dollar was cheap. And what was happening is that people were not in manufacturing in Nigeria, so it was just cheaper to import. Things that we could make in Nigeria, like tomato paste, toothpick, pizza, even spring water, we were importing them. And so what the Tinubu administration has done is to stop that subsidy and to allow the naira float. So what we now have is a floated currency. Basically, a floated currency is that it is governed by the laws of demand and supply. So that's why the currency just suddenly devalued. It's not because of bad governance. It's actually a good thing. Now, you see what's happening because of that. Nigerians can no longer afford a lot of imported things. And what's the result of that? We're now producing and manufacturing those things in Nigeria. The Dangote tomato paste factory has now come back up in Kano. Why? Because we can no longer afford to import tomato paste from Italy. And so it's now affordable to manufacture in Nigeria and a number of other things. And that's why if you look at the NBS data, our GDP for the third quarter of 2024 was 4.36, higher than most countries. The United States had a GDP of the same period of 2.8. And then unemployment has reduced. According to NBS, unemployment in the second quarter is now 4.2. It's because of these things. You got to understand that there is historical, precedence for this. During the Civil War, we were not importing again, because a lot of people, like there was just people who were importing largely in Lagos and in the coastal areas. They went back to Biafra, and so importation just crashed. And because importation crashed, what happened is that we saw people now manufacturing in the Lagos axis of Ikeja, Ijora, and we saw that in 1971, our GDP grew by 25.01, 1970 by 24%, but 1969, it grew by 24%. That was the highest GDP growth rate that Nigeria has ever had, and you can cross-check me. So our economy is in good hands. I know that, yes, you want to see cheap things. You want to see the Naira regain its value. If you want to do that, then you got to be like me. You've got to dress in made in Nigeria attire, made in Nigeria fabric. You got to buy made in Nigeria products. As I go out, yes, I live abroad, but everything I wear when I go out, and you guys see the proof, is made in Nigeria. Not only that, you got to invest in Nigeria. You got to send money back to Nigeria. And now, for those of us in the diaspora, it's now very, positive for us, because with the value of the Naira now, it pays for us to send our foreign currency to Nigeria. And we're seeing that. You see, we see that non-oil exports in Nigeria, for the first time since, I think, since about the 80s, but it's only happened 3 times in Nigeria. We now have non-oil exports now topping oil exports. Why? Because manufacturing is up, because it's profitable to manufacture in Nigeria. I think just 2 days ago, JS, they are the biggest meat processor in the whole world. They're investing $2.5 billion in Nigeria. That's it. So whenever you have a global opportunity to speak about Nigeria, I mean, don't say negative things about Nigeria. First of all, our economy is not in shambles, but just even for the sake of argument, assuming it is true, it is not you that will be telling people that our economy is in shambles, be projecting Nigeria. No. You see, effective rebranding of a country happens when positive things about the country are projected. My name is Reno Omokri. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.
Is that when Ashwadi is taking a plane to country to look for the foreign investors that will come here, he has told them, don't come. Has he done a service to the average Nigerian inside Ede that does not know the royal family of Ede? Has he done a service to the Nigerians in Owaron, who is in the bush trying to get wood? Has he done anybody a privilege in the rice farms in Bida? No, he hasn't. He has fucking wood through of the elites. The people who spend the dollars, not the proper, not the people who buy beans per pinto. We know that the country is hard. We know that these reforms were forced on us, because if we had continued to feed the elites, we would be worse off. Yeah. They have to take out subsidy, stop the payments. Allocation has increased to state governors, but we are not asking the governors. No. Now remove the supplement that we give to dollars so that we can buy it cheaply. We are not forced to buy it how we see it. And this is the real value. We are suffering under that weight. And what you can say is how it's bad here. It's not bad. This is the campaigns. During the elections, we the elections. This is the campaigns. That's what the reality of America is. And Oprah would say it at elections, but she will sit on a show or sit at a table and tell everybody, and tell a foreign interviewer what Davido did. And that's where it's wrong. Because you sat there, but now your reference point for whether they should go ahead and invest in the country. See, the point is, no matter how true your truth is, all your truth, if it's not going to be of service to your people, it's in the corridors where he could make that noise privately, but no, he chose to tell that person that America can come where it can. Whereas when we need is foreign investors, that's what our government has said we needed. Except Davido can show me 2-3 companies where he's producing beans, rice, the local food for the local man, so that he can be talking. Yes, we will know what you're talking, but you're still talking amongst yourselves. And I don't see any privilege, any service he has done. Let me take this part of this post this morning. I took a positive story and said, if it is true, that's government giving out their policy and saying this is promising. When I took the Brazil intervention in our agri-business, I took it with you will see I thought that because I kept saying if it works, we see that negative. But switch it to an Igbo person or somebody of a different nation asking me a question. There's no land as blessed as where I'm from. I'm proudly so. It's the platform of this interview and the level of the marketing because of the influence of the interviewee that we're talking about here. My people say now, it's a case of a goat on the roof. Everybody sees it. If you decide to demarket your people with your influence and find a bigger platform, people will see it. The same Nigerians who are here on YouTube, on other platforms saying Davido did well, killed a young Nigerian, MDT may I mentioned him earlier, who went and told his truth to a British interviewer about how Nigerians are doing jackpot, how they use family, study visa and everything. He was telling the truth. All of us know he was saying the truth. But when we went for him so hard. We waited for him. The moment we heard you has been deported, I think this year, we celebrated it. But it's Davido, he can do no wrong. So when you flip the table, truth is different from who is telling it. That's where the problem is. See all the callers are calling, quoting Bible, quoting Quran, saying truth must be told. I like that. But that young man told truth. We all knew the truth. We say he used the channel, reach there, he blocked us. We finished him. Davido used this country to get his fame. We gave him that fame. We consumed his music. We gave it to the global stage. Everybody's consuming that music because Nigerians proudly, anywhere if they are driving taxi abroad, they want to hear Davido's music. Afrobeat. They want to listen to Nigeria. And then we've given him out. And then now he's saying everything is hard though. It's not going anywhere. Davido is
Alright, you guys have seen the negative reactions from Reno, omokri and akashat in nymat. Even Patrick Doyle also came out to react to what Davido said. He posted this on his official social media platform saying, "You have to be incredibly dense to ask foreigners not to visit a country where your father has a $2 billion power generation investment. Some persons ought to know much better." So guys, when VeryDarkMan saw all of this, he came out to react to them. And I'm going to be playing his reaction here for you guys to see. And also deeone's reaction to VDM.
Alright, so Davido say Nigerian economy is in shambles, and I see a lot of people they attack him. Do you understand? Even that one open his mouth in soccer way where they come out, just they vomit shit. That's mumu where they call reno omokri. Open his mouth, they talk nonsense, right? They said, well, I don't even think anybody will take reno omokri serious. This is not the same person where they say Tinubu na drug lord. He go do big protests when Tinubu go UK. He do protest, say, drug lord, come out, embarrass Tinubu. Tinubu turn president now, he come back, come meet Tinubu again. My question to him, he never still answer. Do you also want to become a drug lord? Because what are you doing with an alleged drug lord according to you? But that's number one. Now, Davido say the country's economy is in shambles. People are attacking him. Let's start with the countries that have left Nigeria. In 2024, we'll be going back. 2024 from January to October. In the first 6 months of 2024, at least 5 significant companies exited as the business climate remained difficult. This includes Microsoft Nigeria, Total Energies Nigeria, and PZ Kuzon, Kimberly Clark Nigeria, and Diageo PLC. Now let's go to 2023. The wave of exits continued in 2023 as over 10 major companies pulled out from Nigeria, citing profitability concern and challenging business conditions. Notable departures include Unilever, Nigerian PLC, Procter & Gamble, Nigeria, GlaxoSmithKline, Consumer Company, ShopRite, Nigeria, Sanofi, Aventis, Nigeria, Equinox, Nigeria, Bolt's Food and Jumia Food, Nigeria. They all left because of the economy. 2022, all these things now are under APC regime. 2022, the trend persisted in 2022 with more than 15 prominent brands ceasing operation in the country, including Universal Rubber Company, Mother Pride Venture, Aaron Product Nigeria, and Gorgeous Metal Makers. Those ones go. In 2021, the departure of the company escalated in 2021 with over 20 firms shutting down operation in Nigeria. Among those who left were Towa Aluminium, Freeman Industry, Stone Industry Limited, Morphex Nigerian Company, Shores Foam Limited. In 2020, more than 10 companies exited Nigerian markets as impact of economic instability and other operational challenges became evident. Notable closure include Standard Biscuit Nigeria, Nasco Fiber Company, Union Trading Company Nigerian PLC, Delhi Food. Now, since when APC carry power, economy just they go like this. And the guy talk say the economy is in shambles and all of now they attack him. Did he lie? That's the question. Did he lie? We as Nigerians, we are living below $5 a week. A week! A week. Now, you people are using his father as reference. So now they talk say, in a country where your father has a $2 billion investment plans and you are pursuing the foreigners away from coming to invest in Nigeria, una get luck. Una get luck, say no be me jam CNN. What una for year, una for base. You don't use Davido father as a reference. Davido father out of how many million Nigerians? Do you see the way Nigerians eat from hand to mouth? Because of the hardship of this country? What is the price of rice in the market? What is the price of rice in the market? This thing moved from 30-something thousand to over 100,000 naira. We say minimum wage. What's the price of beans? What's the price of gari? Egg used to be 30 naira. It's almost 200 naira now. With the same minimum wage. They said they moved that minimum wage to 80,000 naira, but it's not everybody that pays 80,000 naira. How much is transportation? See the fuel price. People are suffering. Businesses are folding. And the guy thought say the economy is in shambles. And until say the boy just talk, yeah, you are chasing foreigners away. You people are lucky. Say no be me go talk. It wasn't a me. Now by mistake, CNN just say, very dark man, come here. First thing I go talk, if you bring your company to Nigeria, if your MD is going home, they will kidnap him along Kogi Road first. I'll tell them about insecurity first. Insecurity first, the way that they kidnap people first. Now I'll tell them. You know, stop there. I'll tell them, say, if your pikin is going home, do you understand? And he follow one kind of road, they can do accidental discharge. The security agencies can do accidental discharge. That one na number 2. I'll come tell them, say, if your child is in school and is playing with 2 flags, like this, your child that does not know, your 10 years old, 11-year-old child is playing with flag, that we are arresting for treason, because in this country now, they used to lock children. Yes, now. Yes, now. You know how many things they to talk about Nigeria? Una get love, Davido is nice, even use proper English. Then that woman for TVC just open her wide mouth. Wide mouth like say they open fridge. Just did the common cold rubbish. They speak because you can speak English. Because you can speak English. You know how many children if you go school because of the insecurity of their own region. See primary school where they show you which day the roof don't come out. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Because you could go to school, you open your mouth, blah, 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 blah. Did Davido lie? Did Davido lie? Did Davido lie? See Mr. Patrick Doyle, the husband to related, the ex-husband to related Doyle. The question, sir, with all due respect, did Davido lie? When they using papa name, they using papa name. His father don't make his own. But the people around where his father is staying, how are they living? Mona go makoko na. Go makoko na. Go makoko. If you enter, they talk me language. Look makoko. Your economy is good. We are not saying there should be no poor. There must be poor people everywhere. But if your economy is good, we will see it. Place where no lights. In 2024, we'll see the fine problem with lights. Bring company and see whether you go get lights. Yeah. Whether you go get lights to power your company. You go burn diesel, your eye go clear. If you do talk, all of now they vibrate. Or go kill everybody where they vibrate, where they criticize, or go kill all of now. And you better stop calling his name, else you're gonna learn. And you will learn the hard way. Don't play. Make a give that reno, especially that reno. Big head.
If I want you to like me, I will tell you that what Davido said about Nigeria economy, it makes sense. Now, in as much as it's the truth, he shouldn't have made that statement. And this is the reason. I saw VeryDarkMan trying to make his point. And in his point, you know, when he was trying to make his point, he insulted Reno, called him names. Okay, let's say you have an issue with Reno. This is what I talk about, you know. That man no deserve all those insults. You can make your point without insulting him. You know, let's say you have an issue with Reno. That TVC lady, waiting make you they call him big mouth, all those things, you know. Anyway, that's that. Now, the Adeleke family, they've made a lot from this economy. Nobody is saying that what Davido said is a lie. What we're saying is it shouldn't come from you, because this country has made your family. If not that one, why didn't you, when you were in America, Davido, why didn't you make money from there? You can't make money from this country, finish. And you know what pains me? People don't see the deceit in these celebrities. Like I said, if I wanted to like me, I will support Davido. But me, I will tell you the truth. Davido, you are part of people saying Afrobeat to the world. So if you are taking Afrobeat to the world, and the world is now looking at Nigeria, so why are you trying to send them away? That means it was never Afrobeat to the world. It was your music to the world. You wanted to make, it's all about you guys. You guys never for once genuinely care about the public. You don't care. Because if you care, you will not make such careless statement. Now, the poorest person in Nigeria, the poorest person in Nigeria can make billions of naira if they give him the same opportunity that Davido's father has, which is the power plant project and a couple of other things. Do you understand? In Nigeria, you don't have to be smart to make money. That's why I don't respect all these rich people. Not respect. I respect everybody, but I don't rate them. Do you understand? Because at the end of the day, you would think that it's by your intellect. It's a lie. A dumb person can make, you are the only person or you are the major person doing something. Of course, you're going to make money. See VeryDarkMan now. We don't give him money. Now, are you going to say now that VeryDarkMan is saying that if they give him the opportunity, he go talk past like that? Bro, doesn't even make any sense. Like, this is the same country where last year nobody knew you. You've told all sorts of lies to the media. But of course, the country has favored you because Nigerians will be Nigerians. You understand? They don't give you money. The same country now where you don't collect over 200 million for you to effect your own change in your own little. You've not done your own. You've not contributed your quota. But you they talk, say if they give you the opportunity, you go talk past like that. When I get luck, say no be me, CNN call. See, when you listen to people talk like this, you just know that it's all about themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? And for me, Davido, in as much as what he said was the truth, it shouldn't come from you. First of all, your uncle has no business contesting for Osun State election. It's only because his brother, Isiaka Adeleke, right, that was his ambition. He be one big governor. And then, unfortunately, he couldn't because he passed on. So now that dream they want fulfill, nothing we want do. There's nothing. He had no intention. There was no dream, no aspiration to become the governor because his brother. You get what I'm saying? So but let's look at it. Nigeria it might not favor Unilever and all those people. Do you get? But it has favored the Adelekes 110,000%. So it shouldn't come from Davido. Do you get? But then again, what do I know? Who am I? Shalom.
Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the bell notification. You can also check out some of our other videos. Thank you and God bless you.